that she was posting on social media. If there was nothing to hide, why did his girlfriend not want the world to see it?
My point is it's irrelevant whether or not it's a gang tattoo.
Oh, it's actually incredibly relevant.
We shouldn't be deporting people just randomly without providing them a trial or any kind of due process.
No,
if it wasn't bad
he
that
had
we
a
did
trial,
that,
though. That's the thing.
If it wasn't bad that we did that, why did the Supreme Court rule 9-0 that we ought to return him, facilitate his return to the U.S., and make sure that we give him a trial before trying to deport him?
So no one is debating the fact that he should not have been sent back to that specific country. But once he's in El Salvador, that's out of our hand. But what we are debating is whether or not this guy had a right to stay in America. He's an illegal alien, and every illegal alien here in America should be returned back to their country of origin. Period. Hard stop. And so
my question then is, without due process,
so according to the
determine
Supreme Court, there are 3 ways to return somebody in America. Do you know the 3 ways?
No.
Okay. So the Alien Enemies Act, which requires no due process. That's what they used. There's also called expedited release, which means you've been here within 14 days or 100 miles of the southern border. Did not apply to him. And then anybody else that's here, due process. So under Biden, he had multiple court dates, due process, where he was able to make his case. A judge looked at him and he said, Mr. Garcia, I have to warn you, you might be scooped up at any time. We are not protecting you. There's an active deportation notice on your head, Mr. Garcia. Do you understand? And he said, I understand, I'm going to stay. Therefore, Garcia stayed. The only part of your argument is correct. What the judge did say is, we can't send you back to El Salvador. Hilariously, if we would have sent him to the Congo, which actually wasn't his own home country, or sent him to Canada, we would have been perfectly fine. So now he's in the hands of an El Salvadorian government. We admit that it was an administrative error, but what we will not admit is that it was not a moral error. There's nothing morally wrong with scooping up someone that's been warned for deportation, that broke into our country, that already had due process, and we did it so legally. There's nothing at all wrong with doing that. In fact, we should do that with millions of other people that are in this country right now currently. And final point.
So, if there's nothing at all wrong with that, then again, you didn't answer this question. Why did the Supreme Court rule 9-0 to facilitate his return?
Again, so they can't facilitate it because he's in a foreign country. You want us to invade El Salvador? And then secondly, I will get to the next question. They ruled that he shouldn't have been sent to that specific country, of which I have granted that to you. Final point. If somebody is here not from America, send them back to their home country. Period. End of story. Not difficult. Thank you very much.